This is the main menu. Here you can design your own calendars. You can select from pre-designed calendars or customize it yourself. You can control every aspect of the board. You can change the size and location and backgrounds. To edit the table itself, press double-click. Here you can change the font and the font brush of the days, and the frame of the days, and the radius of the rounded corners of the days. You can add space between the cells. Over here. And you can edit the cell itself by pressing double click. In the cell you can change the place of the text, and you can change the font and the font brush of the text and the background of the cell by types of days such as Saturdays, holidays, and etc. You can change the radius of the rounded corner. And you can select what to show in the cell. After you finish, press OK. You can edit the month itself by pressing double click, and to change the font and the font brush of the month and the background brush. You can add a main image, change the size and the location, and you can add a background image and change the size and the location. You can move the background image to the front over here. You can save and load template that you made. Double click and you'll load the template. This is the template that I made that to show you an effect that the background of the cells is transparent. I will press double click and I will change the background of the table over here. I can select a solid brush over here. For the effect I will select a pattern brush and I fit pattern to the object and change the opacity. This is how it looks like in the end. I will add a background image. And I will change the background image to the front. After I finish, I will click OK. I can add events such as birthday and anniversary and etc. over here. Right click on the mouse and add an event. I will add an image to the event. And I can change its size and location. I can add a mask to the image over here. And over here I can decide if to perform the mask or not. Over here I will select the event's date, and I can select over here if the event is notified by Jewish or Gregorian date. I can add a free text over here. And change the font and the font brush of the free text. After we're finished, I will click OK. This is our event. This is his date. He's notified by a Gregorian date. It has a mask. We are performing the mask. And we are showing the event. You can see an event that is notified by a Jewish date. And over here we will show how to show the events and to perform the mask. We can change the cities that have the ending and the beginning of the Saturday over here. If your city is not here, you can edit here in the settlements. You can add a local holidays such as Sylvester and so far over here. And you can create a main image over here in the image design. You can change the calendar from a Gregorian to Jewish calendar over here, and to change the month and the year of the calendar. After you finish designing the calendar and add all your events, you can save it as an image. Here in a file, and export month or year from selected date. A year from selected date is the date you select here, and it's taking you a year from now, from this date. By the format of the image that you select as a JPG or PNG, when a PNG format is a better quality and can perform a transparent image. If you are not registered, or you are trying to save an image, a month that is not in your registration date, you will get an encrypted file by type of THI. This file you can view, but you cannot print. After you register, then you have a save month and not export month. Now I will export a month, and the program told me to choose a background image for the month that I selected. This is the background image I select. That over here it's transparent, and I will press continue. Now the program tells me to choose a main image for the month that I select. This is the main image I select, and I will press continue. This is the background image, and this is the main image. Now the program is saving the month, and it will tell me where it saves it. This is the path that it saved the month. Notify that all the time the program save the files in the folder of the year that you choose. So after you save the file, move it to another location so the program will not overwrite the file. Now we will show the file. This is the result, this is the main image, and this is the background image, and this is our event.